Welcome back to Reheated Weekly. I'm Anthony Deo, and I have a great show lined up for y'all today. But before we get into it, I just want to take a moment to say, whatever you're working towards, whatever goals you've set for yourself, keep going. Stay locked in, stay focused, and trust the process. Now let's get into it. Today, we're covering a brand to look out for, Disney tag history, my fast flip of the week, my best find of the week, fashion trivia, and Kanye West has his shirt. From icon to I don't even know anymore. But what I do know is, it's time to start the show. Let's get it. All right, so this week, brand to look out for is the Row. Now, some of y'all don't, but if you know, you know. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen started this brand, and it's low-key one of the most slept-on luxury brands out right now. But let's not forget, back in the 90s, these two, along with Macaulay Culkin, ran that decade. Mary-Kate and Ashley were cultural icons before they even hit their teens. From blockbuster VHS tapes and billion-dollar merch deals to owning their own production company before they could drive. These twins had a level of crossover success that was unheard of. They were doing movies, fashion lines, dolls, perfumes, and had the whole world trying to be like them. They weren't just stars, they were the blueprint for kid to mogul success. Now fast forward to today, they have built the Row, a brand all about quiet luxury, craftsmanship, and timeless fashion. Their whole vibe is minimalist luxury, and resale prices through the roof. The Row is one of those brands that slept on by mainstream but got serious collectors going wild. If you ever come across a piece, you might want to grab it because it's gold in the resale market, for damn sure.
Let's switch gears real quick for some trivia. What streetwear brand purchased Coogi back in 2003? Take a second, think on it. We'll drop the answer at the end of the show, so keep it locked.
Okay, let's break down Disney tag history. Disney been in the game for almost a century, and they've been putting out merch for 50 plus years. Back in 1971, when Walt Disney World opened, they started stamping their own tags on gear. Fast forward to 1976, and boom, Disney linked up with their first official t-shirt licensee, a Miami-based company called Tropics Tops. From there, Disney tags been switching up with the times. Different logos, different partners, and mad different tag styles. If you are a Disney collector, knowing these tags differences is definitely vintage superpower. Let's go through the Disney tags. Okay, let's talk about my fast flip of the week. This week, fastest flip was a rare celebrity worn ski classic Descente men's retro 90s ski suit. I know it was a big description, I know. What's crazy is a friend who was shopping with me told me not to buy this. They looked at me like I was tripping, but I had a feeling, so I pulled out my phone, I Googled the market value, like real quick, and saw it was selling well, so I copped it anyway. And I'm glad I did because it sold in just 2 days for $127 and I only paid $6 for it. Moral of the story, trust your gut, do your research, and take calculated risks. If you ever see one of those, scoop first, ask questions later. For real. Okay, let's talk about Kanye West, or Ye, sorry. No matter how wild things have gotten, we can't ignore that his impact on music and fashion is legendary. This man shifted hip-hop culture, changed the way artists approach creativity, and made sneakers and clothes a global phenomenon. His influence runs deep, from the college dropout changing rap in 2004 to Yeezy turning hype culture on his head. But lately, he's been making the headlines for all the wrong reasons. You know, at the Grammys, his wife stepped out in a look straight from his latest Ye brand drop. But the biggest talking point was them baby feeders being on display. The shock value was real, but was it fashion innovation or just another Kanye-style publicity stunt? And if that wasn't enough, he followed that up by dropping a swastika on a shirt. Now, whether Kanye claims he's trying to reclaim the symbol or stir up controversy, there's no denying the harm this logo represents. The swastika is one of the most widely recognized symbols of hate and genocide, primarily due to its association with Nazi Germany and the Holocaust, where millions of people, especially Jewish individuals, were murdered. Even though the symbol has ancient origins in different cultures, its modern connotation is inescapable. For Kanye to push this as part of a fashion statement is beyond reckless. It's dangerous. Seriously. It's not the first time brands have played this dangerous game. Gucci, Prada, Burberry, and even Balenciaga have all dropped shock fashion pieces that cross serious lines, only to apologize later. But with Kanye, it feels different. His history, his statements, and his willingness to double down make it harder to tell if he's just him pushing boundaries or something darker. So what do y'all think? Is this art, attention seeking, or a deeper problem? Has Ye's influence finally hit a point of no return, or is it just another chapter in his unpredictable career? Let me know what y'all think.
It's time for my best find of the week. This is like the moment we all been waiting for. Okay, what do I got? So I got something fire. I came across an official The Walking Dead Season 6 film crew field jacket with the character name on the jacket. It's like a real heavy military joint, you know? Film crew merch is always an interesting find. And this one right here, my boy, a cool piece from a show with a massive fan base. While it's not something you see every day, crew exclusive gear tends to attract collectors who want a piece of the behind the scenes history. The Walking Dead has a serious cultural impact, and rare pieces from the set can do so well in the resale market. If you ever come across film and TV crew merch, it's worth looking into. Sometimes it's just a cool piece to keep, and other times it could be a solid resale move. Either way, it's always fun finding something a little different. You feel me? Boy, I feel like I'm ready to kill some zombies out this month.
Alright, it's time to reveal the answer of this week's trivia question. What streetwear brand purchased Coogi back in 2003? If you guessed FUBU, you got it right. That's right. FUBU acquired Coogi in the early 2000s, blending two major forces in urban fashion. Coogi's vibrant, textured knits had already been a staple in hip-hop culture, and under FUBU's leadership, the brand continued to hold weight in the game. A true throwback to an era where hip-hop and high fashion were becoming one.
Okay, before I let y'all go, this week was a special one. I did my first Whatnot live sale in 6 months. Man, and I can't even lie, it felt great to be back. And guess what? We moved 32 pieces in that session, bringing my total sales count to 953. Let's go, baby. That means we are just 47 sales away from hitting that 1K milestone that gives me instant cash out. I'm beyond grateful for how far we've come, and it's all because of y'all supporting, bidding, and showing love every single time. Now I need y'all help to get across that finish line. We're pushing for 1,000 sales on the next Whatnot live stream this Saturday at noon. So if you rock with me, pull up and let's make history together, my boy. Here are some of the highlights from the last show so y'all can see what type of heat that was sold in the last show.
1989 Rolling Stones. Who won that? The Nation's Big. That's a great. Hey,
okay, so let's run it up and make this next stream one to remember. Tap into my Whatnot link below and we're gonna get it, baby. Before we wrap it up, I just wanna leave y'all with this. Every flip, every find, every lesson is a step forward, whether you're winning big or just getting started. Keep pushing, keep learning, and keep growing. Success is built off consistency, so let's stay locked in and trust the process. We out.